Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Skyward Sword. I believe this is 29. And there's this guy coughing. Dude, does he have the what's the big thing swarming the globe right now? Does he have the stupid joke? Bit of ill timing. I think actually I think this is probably bad timing, because this is like where people are starting to realize that the coronavirus is serious. And you know, that's a bit troublesome. I didn't say that this guy had the coronavirus because I thought that people were taking it seriously. And then I immediately say that it's troublesome in a silly voice. You like that recap? You like me missing time stones? Okay, I gotta figure out how to do these videos, because I'm still like I'm pretty sure every episode I sort of realize that I'm bad at doing these. Sometimes they're good episodes, and I often pride myself. I don't know if pride is the right word, but I'm fairly confident in my ability to improvise. You know, play improv games like D&D or whatever. But this is just whack. This is just me talking at a screen, you know. I don't have like a reception that I can use to actually get a basis for what I want to improvise about. I suppose that's less improvisation then, is it? If you're like getting a prompt, then your improvisation isn't necessarily that special, because some of it was planned. Well, I don't know. I don't know. So stupid. My new... Well, I don't know if it's new at this point, since this video is taking the place of new, but my first ever Blender tutorial just came out last week. I don't know why I said just, like it just happened. I'm not recording this on the day that I hit upload. I'm recording this the day before this very video you're watching gets released. Yeah. So I'm really like the way that the Blender video came out. I mean, there are a lot of things that didn't make it into the video. Some because it didn't fit with the tone or the speed or whatever. I don't know. There's a word that I'm trying to think of, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Yahoo! Zing ding a ding! I keep like getting distracted by the video while I'm trying to talk. I will say this was a very easy part of the game, because it's just walking. I mean, then again, the minecart section was a bit challenging, I suppose. And there's also a few bits that I wanted to do for the video, but I couldn't figure out how to do, or like I just couldn't, because for some reason the software I was going to use completely changed the way that it works, so I couldn't do the thing that I wanted to do because I was expecting it to work the same way that it worked like a couple of years ago when I last used it, instead of being this completely new thing that I was too lazy to look if it had documentation because I didn't want to read. Like, come on. Don't you have a legacy mode? Can't I just use what I remember? Anyway, if my goal for that video was, because I actually posted that around, I posted it on Discord servers and on Reddit, and on Twitter, but I mean, I didn't like put any hashtags or anything, any tags, any hash. Stupid joke. I don't know if you would even call that a joke. But, because what I wanted to happen was, I wanted people... no, I didn't want people to... I mean, I did want people to... I did want people to follow the tutorial. But, what I wanted... Another thing that I wanted was... reception to the video. So I would get like comments on things that people did to differ from what I made, and then like a month or two or something later I would make a follow-up tutorial that incorporates a bunch of the new ideas and is just like more grand in general. But I mean, it got views, but it didn't get much of a reception. No comments on Reddit, on the Twitter. I don't think I got many on Discord except for when I was in a voice chat with a bunch of my friends, and they said it was funny and informative. One of my friends said he couldn't figure out if I was trying to make a comedy video because there was information in it as well, and there was like an improper balance or something, but I don't know what he's talking about. It wasn't bad. This is the general gist I'm getting. It was a good video. I really like it, and yeah, I think it's alright to be proud of your work. But don't shove it down other people's faces, which I didn't do. I didn't post it everywhere I could think. Yeah. So yeah, this is a Boss Rush episode, Boss Rush episode, and yeah, I did. Alright, I did edit it. Good. You know, there aren't many necessarily editing jokes, but the editing itself is stable. Boss fights edited correctly. Smash. Bang. Boom. I don't know what's happening to me. I feel like I've got like a hole in my brain or something that's sort of stopping the way that I would normally operate as a human being. Many of the things that I've said thus far seem to be mostly incoherent and unrelated to one another. I don't know if it's something in particular, such as me just sort of struggling with solidarity, because I'm not really alone, you know? I suppose... yeah, I suppose that, that sip of wine that I had... Oof, I'm drunk as day right now and half as bright. But I didn't think... Maybe it is having an impact on me. I didn't think I'm that volatile. I don't know if volatile is the right word. Affected by cheap boxed wine. Cheap boxed white wine. Yeah. I don't want to give imprisoned fights any screen time more than they need. Just look, I did it. There's a time and how long it took, because these fights suck. They're awful. I mean, even when this game came out, what was it, 2011? I don't know when it came out, 2013, 2009, 2000, whatever. I don't think, even when I was a small fetus, I was enjoying these fights. I don't know, when did this game come out? But I like this guy's voice because it's like, it's both a mix of the high pitch like hey ooh, but it also has like an underlying bass. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to me. Another animal cruelty fight. This time it's endorsed, so that makes it okay. I also, in this, I don't know if it's a mini game or whatever it is, I didn't know that the prizes are, like, you only get one prize at a time, because I thought you get to the end, you get all the prizes that he promises. But instead, it's, you get up to the stage, and then if you quit, you get that prize. Call it being dumb. Call it not properly reading what he had to say. Yeah, I think actually in that fight was when I figured out that you could actually stand on the imprisoned's head. Because I didn't know you could do it any sooner. Notice how this fight is only 1.5 minutes, where the other fight was 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah. I think last episode I was in a really bad mood because I thought somebody was going to be coming in and inhabiting my studio, and I was very pleased to find out that that didn't happen. I don't remember how much information I said about the situation last week, but it mostly seems to have been resolved. Depending on how much information I gave, that could sound bad. Quite unfortunate, but as far as I'm aware, I don't know. I may be just a vile sack of greed, but I'm happy that my studio wasn't taken. Even if it, I don't know. I mean, I think to a certain extent there's a level of selfishness in everyone. Probably not everyone. Well, a degree of selfishness, like somebody in a doctor's office took 2 lollipops. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't get the absurdly strong shield because I thought, oh yeah, I can just get it at the next fight. After the next fight, as well as that small treasure, as well as that rare treasure. Anyway, here's the baby statue. Baby possessed blade statue. I really liked editing this one. I edited this video over the course of like 2 days. I didn't edit this video on the first day. The second day today was mostly just me editing this fight, and it's guttural, you know. I don't know if I don't know what certain words mean, but it was just really satisfying, cutting everything up, you know, taking all that time, and then just rewatching just the absolute slaughter take place. It was quite nice. And this video is sort of a standalone thing for me in the studio, so I didn't bring any of my charging cords or anything, and I see that my battery is kind of dropping, you know, and I'm kind of worried about that, but hopefully it finishes. If not, I think the audio will get a little corrupted and the video doesn't need to worry about anything because it's saved. But this fight is not gonna cause any issues for the video length, you know what I'm saying? 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Is that a 5 or a 3? I'm afraid my eyes aren't what they used to be. Seen to the past, don't got 20/20 vision. Yeah. Well. I've been like, I don't know if there is anything wrong with me, you know? Like a self-aware hole in my brain. Anyway, here's the big prize, millions.